One.
Alright, so for our group, our areas of interest were the California grasslands and South America. Right now we're in front of the South America area, and this plant is the Cortadilla pilosa. This plant is very similar to the plant we focused on in the California grassland as well, which is the deer grass, in that it has very thin, longer leaves, but also shorter to the ground. And this fits its climate in both scenarios. In the California area, which is more Mediterranean, it has to adapt to the hot, dry summers and then the colder, wet winters. And having a plant that's lower to the ground and have longer leaves is advantageous because it's able to conserve its resources more effectively, in that it's able to collect water and not have to worry too much about how large its leaves are and how wide its leaves are in the times where it's not as wet in its climate. And this is advantageous for it in many ways, very similar to South America, which we'll go to next.
Hi friends! So the ecological concept that we gathered was climate adaptations, and essentially in California the grasslands are affected by abiotic factors because of the eutrophication, the nutrient enrichment. So there's a decline in plant diversity, it causes increased soil competition and as well an increased competition for light. As you can see here, these South America grasslands, they're a lot bigger, they have a lot more, they're not as dry as the California grasslands, and that's just because they're used to this soil competition in South America. And just because they are so strong and big, they're able to come back better with drier environments, and that's why they're so big here, and they're good at soil competition. My source is Recovery of Plant Species Richness. And now, not my turn.
Hey friends, so right behind me we have the South American Cortadilla pilosa, and right here we have the California deer grass. So, as we know, the California deer grass experiences less humidity in California or dry conditions compared to our humid South American plant. And so as we can see, our South American plant, because of the moisture that it receives compared to our grasslands, is able to grow stronger as well as survive invasive species, as my partner said before this. California grasslands tend to be shorter, as my other partner said, because of the allocation of resources that it has to go through because of the wildfires that we are so familiar with here in California. So as a result, they can grow strong and they are shorter. My resources is from Chaparral Landscape Conversion in Southern California.